Hello, my name is Carly Shepherd. I am descended from the Tagalaka people of North Queensland, and I am a performance artist. I grew up in Melbourne, in Frankston, on Boonwurrung country, and I currently live on Wurundjeri country. And I work across dance and theatre, and I like to work in experimental forms. And I am a part of a collective called A Daylight Connection, and we make experimental theatre um, on a dying planet. I'm here at the residency working on a new work called Untitled Pressure Project. Untitled Pressure Project has been in development for about 4 years, which is a long time, and it hasn't actually found itself yet, but it actually is finding itself, and I'm really excited about being here and having this opportunity to work on the work, bring it to its sort of next level of readiness, I guess, and work with some beautiful performers and artists. It's about the cumulative effects, the constant kind of drip, drip saturation of everyday mundane pressure that we experience in the colony, and the things that kind of grate us, grind us down into dust, like just the little things. It's just the little things. It's also the big things, but it's mostly the little things, and that's kind of what I think they're the things that have always stopped me from being able to feel inspired to make work. And so I was like, oh, well, fuck it, I'll make work about that then. It's really hard to be inspired when, everywhere you look, there's proof that's becoming so much more into focus with each passing day, week, year, month, that we're on finite time. How is it that we can find inspiration? The last development we worked on vignettes. It's in the form of vignettes, and so I did some writing, and I wrote a few little scenes, monologues, duologues. Yeah, I was working on different ways to present the text and finding a kind of through line between those vignettes. And I guess now this week I'm working on bringing all of the elements together at this stage in my practice where I'm learning new ways of making more streamlined, non-traumatized ways of bringing work into the world. And that's a really different experience for me. I think I've moved away from so much of my previous work, not on purpose, but just happened because it needed to happen. It needed to come out of me, and it just came out the way it came out. And now I have more scope for strategy in how I make things, and I'm trying to figure out what those strategies are. And this work is like the work where I'm learning how to work and what is the purpose. I guess I'm just full of questions now. I don't have anything to say. I have lots of questions to ask, and the questions that I have are why do we keep doing this? Why are we making art? Why do we do it? Why? What does it do? Where does it go? Who is it helping? Who is it? What's it for? Who does it benefit? Is it possible to imagine anything outside of a product-based capitalist system? I can't. I try every day to imagine outside of capitalism, and I don't have an imagination for it. That's really chilling. And so I just feel like my practice has hit that wall, and that's where it's at. That's really nihilistic, but that's where I'm at. I think that's why this work has taken so long, because I don't want to just make another work that is just ticking some boxes. I really actually want to be honest, and honestly, where I'm at is that I don't know, and I've got a lot of questions. And I'm trying to figure out how to frame the questions. I just feel like I am so lucky because I've been able to have this relationship with black dance for so many years that I can be a part of this cohort and can be trusted as an artist to use this time to just figure these things out. And you know, I really want to come good on that. I want to make a work that is as honestly where I'm at, but also that gives back. And that's a challenge. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I feel very lucky.
Would you love me in a war? Would you love me locked up? Would you love me in poetry? Would you love me if I couldn't afford to go out? Would you love me if I was sick? Would you love me if I kept fucking up the same things? Would you love me if there was no internet, no vocation, no bed, no home, no language, no food, no sleep, no country, no hope, no sanity, no meaning, no work, no love?